on YouTube as well. I'll still be on iTunes or whatever. I'm just waiting for that response email. You can catch my show live on the air Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. You can also catch the other show, Portside Entertainment Group's The Breakthrough Radio, Wednesday and Saturday from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. And you can also catch Gospel Sundays from 2 to 4 p.m. each and every Sunday. All shows are Eastern Standard Time. We are always looking for sponsorship and advertisement here at WIAMB Radio. If you are interested in sponsoring us or advertising with us, please send us an email to iamMissBenz@gmail.com. Once again, that's iamMissBenz@gmail.com. Or you can get in contact with my personal assistant. Her name is Camille. You can find her email address right on my Instagram page at iamMissBenz. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in with us. It's me, the big bad one them called Benz. Let's go. Now, I got some new music from, I don't know if you guys know who Swings is. Swings is a Korean artist, and he is super duper lit. Like, I was just listening to the music. I was vibing to the music. And then I turned around after I thought about it, after I finished. I'm like, wait a minute. He wasn't even speaking English. This shit is so lit. You guys know I support all genres of music. So if that's you guys really need to get at me.
그래 봤자는 가짜는 나를 살인 걸 네가 말하던 가짜는 다름 아닌 너 깨달아 힙합 해마를 하기 전 너의 박자를 맞춰서 발음하는 법 내 방법 물어봐 랩하는 법 알잖아 모두 살이 난 가능한 것도 다르잖아 겁이는 말을 만난 여자랑 바르자는 거 바로 다르잖아 넌 화려해 남자를 태어나 남다르게 한창 하려 했죠 남자들하는 건 따분해 뭐 때문에 걸 똑같이 따라 했넌 With the illest, illest, but the sickest motherfucker What the illest motherfucker, trees, illest motherfucker 내 혀는 자꾸만 달콤한 비트만 골라 맛만 거봐 걸랑한 애들이 막상 래퍼를 걸봐 막간 걸까 까까까까 불닭하는 바닥이 보여 너 그에 비해 난 내 배는 밤마다 니들을 달고나 보여 말 거역할 수 없어 감췄던 마지막 초콜릿 갇혔어 하나는 fuck a phrase 조금 더 방심하지만 갇혔다 I'm a rap hustler 너 조심할 때 customer 내가 처음 봤던 때보다 초놈 그 새끼가 좀 더 컸어 진정한 skillist 내 랩으로 내게는 scaling 기더블이 뒤덮이니 심장을 썰리게 하는 spelling 그저 난 저보다 빨리 굴리는 게 탐탁지 않아서 뿐 그게 정 맛있어 보이는 거라면 날씨 밤을 쳐발라도 부 골든 에라부터 클럽까지 모아는 내 스펙트럼 얌전함부터 flow까지 모아는 뺄수 없어 B.A.C.K. Today to the end we ballin' it 쉽게 말하는 것들이 놀라 이 ballin' it Basic 산지 flowing 우리들의 간지 나는 고백 스쳐버진 반지 쳐다보낸 챔피언 링 찬지부가 몇 개월이지만 시작하자마자 낚아채치 the fucking skillest illest the realest 새끼 아무리 봐도 난 질린 새끼 Yeah sign and dip 우린 이빨 살가래낀 sucker and so we fucking them up 너를 거꾸로 들고 주먹 끌어들여 내 주먹과 마이크폰을 럭겨놓고 이때까지 접근 람으로 니 섞은 랩 먹고 나서 후식 그런 던킨 도넛 You fucking 정박 오빠가 쫓겨내까 MC 내가 뱉는데 어때 수기 I'm the stillest man Get a specialist man You fucker 남은 내 말 뒤에 한마디만 하지 밤을 깊어져도 다음날 새벽까지 I rap 날 멈출 수 있다면 그때 가서 말해
Now, I know y'all ain't understand what he was saying or whatever, but y'all can't tell me that shit was not lit, because it was definitely lit. Babe, that was lit? Mm-hmm. It was definitely lit. NBC fires Matt Lauer over sexual misconduct allegations. This article was by Jim Ruttenberg, Ellen Gabler, and Rachel Abrams, November 29th, 2017. The reckoning over sexual harassment in the workplace claimed another leading television personality on Wednesday when NBC fired its leading morning news anchor, Matt Lauer, over a sexual harassment allegation. Okay. On Monday night, we received a detailed complaint from a colleague about inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace by Matt Lauer, quote unquote, said Andrew Latt. the NBC News president said in the memo to the staff. He said the allegation against Mr. Laura represented, and I quote, "After a serious review, a clear violation of our company's standards. As a result, we've decided to terminate his employment. While it is the first complaint about his behavior in the over 20 years he's been at NBC News, we were also presented with reason to believe this may not have been an isolated incident," quote unquote, Mr. Lack. Ari Wickenfield, a civil rights lawyer with the firm Wickenfield, Herndon and Atkinson in Washington, said he represented the woman who made the complaint to NBC, but declined to publicly identify her. In a statement provided to the New York Times, he said, "My client and I met with representatives from NBC's human resources and legal departments at 6 p.m. on Monday for an interview that lasted several hours. Our impression at this point is that NBC acted quickly, as all companies should, when confronted with credible allegations of sexual misconduct in the workplace." And I quote, "While I am encouraged by NBC's response today, I am in awe of the courage my client showed to be the first to raise a complaint and to do so without making any demands other than the company do the right thing." And I quote. The Times met with the woman Monday afternoon, but she said she was not ready to come forward and tell her story publicly. Mr. Lauer's co-host, Savannah Gerthy, announced the news on Wednesday morning. Appearing on the verge of tears, Ms. Gerthy said, "All we can say is that we are heartbroken. I'm heartbroken." She described Mr. Laura as a dear, dear friend, and she was heartbroken for the brave colleague who came forward to tell her story. Calling Mr. Laura's dismissal part of a national reckoning, she continued, "How do you reconcile your love for someone with revelation that they have behaved badly?" Mr. Laura's termination was just the latest in a string of firings involving the very top television stars in the television news, coming after the ouster of Bill O'Reilly of Fox News last April and Charlie Rose of CBS earlier this month. But it also involves the most important part of NBC News franchise today, which is a profit driver and highly rated morning program. Mr. Lauer, a co-anchor since 1997, was a centerpiece of the show. The Today Show staff learned the news shortly before going live. Giving the weather report, a visibly shaken Al Roker said, "I'm still trying to process the news." Soon after announcing the dismissal, Ms. Gerthy dripped the hand of Holtka Kotit, who was rushed in as an emergency substitute host. Wow. So it had to be something serious. It had to be some truth to that allegation because they wouldn't have fired him. You know what I mean? And the person who it is, she just didn't want to come forward publicly yet, but she didn't ask for no money. She just wanted him fired. You know what I'm saying? And I know she's not even probably going to feel comfortable in the workplace anymore. That's crazy or whatever. Also, guys, North Korea has launched They launched a test missile over here again, and it reached almost, I think they said 350 kilometers towards the East Coast. It got as close as to New York this time. So Donald Trump is tweeting about everything else, but he ain't tweet about that. You know what I'm saying? This morning they're supposed to be going into some kind of big meeting, and he's saying he's going to handle it. Lord Jesus, let's just help this man don't take us to war with these damn people, because he
ain't going to meet with him.
Yeah, no, he was going into a meeting with other officials. So, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Let me go.
And my crew comes in and we're turning up the crowd. The neighbors at the door 'cause the music's getting loud. We can party all night, dancing in the spotlight. And I'm gonna show my friends how to have a good time. And my crew comes in and we're turning up the crowd. to get hyped some more. And my crew comes in and we're turning up the crowd. The neighbors at the door cause the music's getting loud. We can party all night, dancing in the spotlight. And I'm gonna show my friends how to have a good time. And my crew comes in and we're turning up the crowd. The neighbors at the door cause the music's getting loud. We can party all night, dancing in the spotlight. And I'm gonna show my friends how to have a good time.
Shout out to all my girls who's partying all around the world. My J's all new outfits, they all thinking I'm so sick. It's Instagram and taking pics, not me but you. Now who you with? What questions? That's my time. Who's that boy that's on your mama? Mileage behavior. Man, go party with you later. We in here, we in spot. Party don't start till 9 o'clock. We have fun, we get live. Can't nobody tell me about having fun with the star child. Man, this crowd is getting loud.
My crew comes in and we're turning up the crowd. The neighbors at the door cause the music's getting loud. We can party all night, dancing in the spotlight. And I'm gonna show my friends how to have a good time. And my crew comes in and we're turning up the crowd. The neighbors at the door cause the music's getting loud. We can party all night, dancing in the spotlight. And I'm gonna show my friends how to have a good time. Always partying, singing real loud. Always hanging, dancing with Star Child. Always partying, turning up the crowd. Hanging with my new friends, that's how it's going down. Always partying, singing real loud. Always hanging, dancing with Star Child. Always partying, turning up the crowd. Hanging with my new friends, that's how it's going down. And my crew comes in and we're turning up the crowd. The neighbors at the door cause the music's getting loud. We can party all night, dancing in the spotlight. And I'm gonna show my friends how to have a good time. And my crew comes in and we're turning up the crowd. The neighbors at the door cause the music's getting loud. We can party all night, dancing in the spotlight. And I'm gonna show my friends how to have a good time.
I'ma keep it Gucci, ain't got no Prada. I cannot be bougie, come from the bottom. But if you want my last here, you know you got it. Help you build your own, never ask for profit. Yeah, I might look, but you know I want you. Stop talking about your ex, baby, what she gon' do? Let him get a plate, eat it up like cook food. Yeah, he might roll a J, then kick it like Kung Fu. We should rent a plane just to see the sunset. Or we get off the plane just to shop a sunset. Or we can do the things you ain't never done yet. Baby, I can show you things you ain't never done yet. You know that it's coming, this journey ain't gonna be easy. So promise never leave me for them bitches off a TV. Don't do me dirty, baby, I need you to believe. You know that I want your boy and you want me, but don't get too comfortable. I fucks with you, but you comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. I fucks with you, but you comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. I used to treat my truies like my Louis. Feeling like $1 million in $1 movie. Once I get my snacks in, then I'm macking. Hoping they don't catch me when I sneak back in. I be on a road, I cannot stop now. I be on a go, I will not slow it down. I just get it done, so don't ask me how. Running up a check on my mom's dream house. You know I'm the plug and you're my outlet. So we always flex when we at the outlet. We get on a plane just to see the sunset. Or we get off the plane just to shop on Sunset. You know that it's coming, this journey ain't gonna be easy. So promise never leave me for them bitches off a TV. Don't do me dirty, baby, I need you to believe. You know that I want your boy and you want me, but don't get too comfortable. I fucks with you, but you comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. I fucks with you, but you comfortable. Don't get too comfortable.